Welcome back to Minds in Motion with Dr. K, where we explore the journey of high-performing leaders who are changing the world in this disruptive era while working on becoming the best version of themselves. I'm your host, Dr. K, the next level executive coach, author, speaker, and organizational psychologist. And in today's episode, I am going solo and I will be diving into another empowering concept, the power of resilience and how it unlocks your inner strength. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back from adversity. It's more to it than that. It's about rising stronger, wiser than before. It's the secret ingredient that enables us to navigate life challenges and do it with grace and courage. So, how exactly can resilience help us become our best selves, you may ask? Well, I have the answer for you. Resilience fosters a growth mindset. It allows us to see setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. It gives us the strength to persevere in the face of adversity. And what resilience also do, it helps us to bounce back from failure stronger than ever before. Resilience also cultivates emotional intelligence. And we are in a time now as leaders where this new generation of millennials and Zs and whoever else is coming behind, they're looking for leaders who are emotionally intelligent. They're looking for leaders who can provide psychological safety, leaders who are empathetic. So when you become more resilient and you cultivate that emotional intelligence, it helps you to be a better leader. It also enables you to manage stress better, to regulate your emotions and maintain a positive outlook, even in the toughest of times. So when you begin to build your emotional resilience, you can then show up as your best selves, both in your personal as well as your professional lives. One of the key components of resilience is self-care. So being able to prioritize our physical, mental, and emotional well-being is key to becoming that resilient leader. We can build the strength and resilience needed to tackle life challenges head-on when we're in a better space, when we're exercising, we have a good diet, we're getting enough sleep. All these things are important in taking good self-care, because what happens if you don't take self-care and you're in a high-stress environment, then you're going to start to experience burnout. And burnout is real, leaders. It's a real thing. So you want to manage your team and ensuring that they are also taking self-care, not just you. So what can you do when you begin to take self-care? Well, some of the things you can do is practice mindfulness. And this is going to be engaging in regular exercise, because self-care plays a vital role in helping us show up as our best selves. One of the things in executive presence is showing up with energy. You want to show up and be energized, right? So resilience also fosters what? It fosters adaptability. It allows us to embrace change and uncertainty and do it with confidence and grace. We are in a world that now is constantly evolving. So the ability to adapt is essential for personal and professional growth. And by cultivating resilience, we can then thrive in the face of change and emerge stronger and better on the other side. But perhaps most importantly, resilience gives us what? It gives us the courage to be authentic and true to ourselves. So we no longer have to wear the mask. We don't have to be, covering and showing up as someone else, but we can be authentic. One of the things, again, with executive presence, authenticity is now really high on their new rules. So they want leaders to show up as their authentic selves. So showing up authentic is very important. So if you're not have not been showing up authentically, it's time to start showing up and being your best selves. Because then what happens, resilience also does, it fosters that adaptability so that you can embrace change and uncertainty. So in this constantly evolving world, as I said, when you begin to cultivate that resilience, then you can thrive in the face of change. But most importantly, resilience gives us that courage, right? Where we show up as our authentic self, because what? It empowers us to embrace our strength, acknowledge our weaknesses, and show up authentically in the world. When we know what our strengths are and we know what our challenges are, then we are better able to leverage our strengths and not over leverage them, and to build upon those weaknesses or those challenges. And that's going to help us to be more resilient. By embracing that authenticity, we can live with purpose and passion, fully embracing the unique gifts and talents that make us who we are. So how can you cultivate resilience in your own life? I will say start by reframing setbacks as opportunities. See it as opportunities for growth. Practicing self-care regularly, cultivating emotional intelligence, and embracing change with an open heart and a shifted mindset. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding adversity. It is more about facing it head on and emerging stronger on the other side. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. No matter what life throws your way, you have the strength within you to overcome it. Cultivate resilience, embrace authenticity, and never underestimate the power of your own resilience to help you show up as your best self. So that's all for today's episode of Resilience, Unlocking Your Inner Strength. So I want to thank you for tuning in to Minds in Motion today. And remember to stay resilient, stay strong, and keep rising. Until next time. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, follow, and leave a comment on your favorite podcast platform. We are streaming on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Please share with your friends and loved ones, because your feedback helps us spread the message of empowerment to even more listeners. So thank you for tuning in to Minds in Motion with Dr. K. Remember to be stronger than your excuses. Bye for now.